If you're a beginner in business and you are searching for a video that will teach you how to keep your records or keep track of your records such as expenses and sales, then this is the right video for you. By the end of this video, I will teach you how you can keep track or save your business records. But before that, I would want you to subscribe to this channel. Thank you for subscribing. So, if you have been running your business with a notebook, then you are making your life harder. Let me teach you something here. When you keep records in your notebooks, it makes you face a lot of challenges, such as records kept in a notebook can easily get lost. It is hard to calculate totals, meaning you have to use a calculator to enter each of the records you've taken one by one. And there is no clear view of profit. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how you can use Excel to keep these records and track them. So in Excel, we keep records in rows and columns, and values are in cells. So on this Excel sheet, I have date, product, quantity, unit price, and total. So all these are in columns. So if I want to keep records of the products that I have, it's just simple. So I'll just enter the specific day which I bought the product or which I purchased the product. So I will use today's date, say 22nd of March 2026. Okay. And then what is the name of the product? I'll say mango. And then the quantity of the product, I'll say 40. Now, what is the unit price of this product? So the unit price means what is the price per mango. So I'll say price per mango is 5 cedis. So if I want to get the total price of the number of mangoes here, I'll just have to multiply the quantity of products by the unit price of the product. So to do this, we are going to use a formula. So in Excel, before you use any formula, you type equal to. So here we want to put the formula in this total column. So I'll type equal to here, and then I'll select this 40 here, and then I'll bring my multiplication sign on the keyboard. So you look for the multiplication sign on your keyboard, and then you select this and press enter. Or better still, you can type them manually. So let me do this for you to see. So let me clear all these. So I'll just type my equal to, and here if I know the name of this cell, so what is the name of this cell? So we are on column C and row number 2. So column C is cell C2. So I'll just type C2 and then a multiplication sign. And then the next cell, what is the name of the cell? So the cell is on column D and then row 2. So I'll say cell D2. Okay, then I'll press enter. So by entering this manually, I've been able to have the same answer. So if I want to keep track of the product that I have in my store, it is simple. So if I have another product, I can just type the date. So I'll say 23rd, which I bought it on the 23rd, and I'll say March and 2026. Okay, so what is the product's name? So I'll say banana. Okay, and then quantity of this product. So the quantity of this product, I'll say 30, and then price per product is 10 cedis. So if I want to have the same total price of the banana, I don't need to enter this again. I'll just click here. That is the edge of this cell. When you put the cursor there, it will change into a plus sign. You just click on it and hold the mouse button, that is the left mouse button, and then you drag down. So it will give you the total quantity of bananas that you have, or the total price of bananas that you have. So when you double click, you will see the formula in there. So you have another product, I can do the same thing. Type the name of the product, the quantity, the unit price, and then I'll just drag this down. Okay, I believe this is very helpful. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and share this video. Bye bye.